Welcome back to beautiful Haulover Inlet down here in Miami, Florida, and another episode of Boats vs. Haulover. I am your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another rough day down here at Haulover Inlet, and we love seeing these boats come through. I know some of you guys are looking right now thinking this image looks a little different than normal. Well, that's because we're shooting this image from the north side of the inlet. We don't come over here a whole lot, but it does offer a completely different perspective. We're a little closer to the water, you get a little closer to the action, and it makes for some interesting shots. But let's go ahead and get this episode started and see how our boats fared coming through Haulover Inlet today. I'm not gonna lie, this first one just feels strange to even say, but our first contestant to do battle with Haulover today is gonna show us what it's like when you come rolling through Haulover Inlet entirely too fast. Here we're gonna see this boat rolling out and they are moving, but it's a rough day in Haulover and Haulover's about to make this boat pay the price. Here we're gonna see this boat get airborne and Haulover's gonna put the brakes on him. Heck, forget putting the brakes on him, Haulover pulled the e-brake on this thing mid-air and slams this guy down. I still find it incredible, as hard as he smacked, nothing appears to be broken on this vessel, except for my man's spirit. He's definitely going to take the slow roll approach coming back into Haulover, and I gotta imagine the next time he comes out of Haulover, he's going to think twice before trying to blast his way out of the inlet. But as you can already imagine, this round obviously goes to Haulover Inlet. Our next contestant to do battle with Haulover Inlet is going to show us what it's like when you come rolling through with quads and getting the job done. Here we're going to see this formula start to enter the inlet. This boat actually looks really good. These guys have it trimmed out just about right. They've got a great bow height right here to try and make sure they don't stuff the bow, and they're cruising along at just enough of a pace to keep the boat up on plane. This right here is pretty much textbook for re-entering Haulover Inlet on a rough day with a boat this size, and this boat's easily going to take a win for the boats in this round. And here in the third round, we're going to see one of the rarest sights that we ever see at Haulover, and that's a captain actually wearing a life jacket as he comes through the inlet. I hope this guy doesn't make any mistakes. I want to give him the win just for doing that, but he does have to make it out of the inlet. Hopefully he doesn't stuff the bow. If he doesn't do anything crazy, I'm going to give him the win hands down, but I do see a problem here. He's coming through a little bit too slow, and this doesn't fare well for most boats. And no, he takes a wave over the bow. I was going to give him the easy layup win, and he takes a wave over the bow. Unfortunately, wave over the bow, I've got to give this round to Haulover, but you know what? You still got points in my book, sir. And our fourth contestant to do battle with Haulover today is going to show us what it's like when Grandpa takes on Haulover. When I say Grandpa, I don't know if you guys all ever remember this. Maybe I was the only one, but you remember when you would go over to your grandparents' house and they'd have this beautiful couch there that was completely covered in plastic? Because you weren't allowed on it. They didn't want you touching it. Well, I kind of get that feeling from this guy right here. He's brought the vessel out of Haulover, but he never bothered taking the seat covers off. I guess we're not allowed to sit on the real seats of this vessel. But anyways, he's making it out of Haulover. It's a rough day. He's not taking any waves over the bow. It looks like he's going to get a win. He kind of went a little bit slow, but it looks like he's going to turn on the jets right here at the end to show off a little bit. But we'll go ahead and give this one to the boats. And that'll take us into our fifth and final round, tied it to a piece. And who will take the win this week? Will it be the boats or Haulover Inlet? And here we're going to see a vessel come through, not willing to give it enough power to get out of Haulover. Here we've got this scout, and they've kind of got themselves caught up in the trough here, and the current's pulling really strong this day. I have to imagine this is a little bit of an intimidation factor by Haulover. This captain's probably gotten out here, not been in conditions like this before, not exactly sure what to do, and it can be a little bit of a panicky situation. And here he's just a little bit afraid to goose it, as he's not sure how the boat's going to react or how the inlet's going to react. And here he's going to kind of let Haulover manhandle him a little bit as he tries to make his way back into the inlet. My first impression on this one when I first saw it was that maybe he was having some engine troubles, but once he does get back out of Haulover Inlet, everything appears to be fine, and the vessel seems to move away just fine. I really think he just had a little bit of a fear of stuffing the bow in this vessel. Obviously, Haulover's manhandling this guy. He's stuck here in the inlet for a little while, and this round's going to absolutely go to Haulover, and that's going to give this episode to Haulover. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, be sure to check out our other channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us all these great images down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. We also have the Miami Boat Ramps channel that features all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button.